Hi, I'm Rob Vanstone. I'm here with Ian Hamilton. We're talking about what else is Saskatchewan Roughriders. They've made their final cuts. I guess the one that attracted the most attention was Brett Smith, who played quite a bit last year, played well at times for a 3-15 team. He was released on Sunday. What are your thoughts on that, Ian?
Well, I think it's kind of interesting that they're willing to go right now anyway with a raw CFL rookie in BJ Coleman. Chris Jones addressed the media about the cuts and suggested that Coleman had just graded better in their grading system than Brett Smith had, which is the reason why they made the move. I think we might see a third quarterback come to camp before the Riders resume practicing on Sunday of this coming week. We'll see who that is and what kind of experience he brings.
You know what? I'm not going to sit there and try to slam Brett Smith and tell you what he didn't or did not do. We just we have the way that we grade, and it's not just one game. It's not just 2 games. It was a culmination of the entire camp.
So the Rough Riders cut 20 players on Sunday, added 10 others to the practice roster. Chris Jones suggested there may be further moves coming before the team resumes practicing. Rob, what's kind of your general sense of where this team is right now?
Well, it's a team in transition. I don't think you can really expect a lot more when there's been that much overhaul. There are going to be some questions. You're not going to have a finished product on the first day of summer after a 3-15 season, after all those changes. There's going to be a ton of questions that still need to be answered. You alluded to it earlier with the backup quarterback situation. Do they have a tailback who can be a consistent producer? Can they replace Weston Dressler? I think that question is still out there. Defensively, I think they're going to be a pretty good team. You look at the personnel in the front 7, it leads you to believe that. But is the secondary going to be good enough? It wasn't last year. And the kicking game, they still have 3 kickers in camp, so who knows? So there's lots of questions that still need to be answered, but I don't think that's unexpected considering the nature of the upheaval.
Well, I mean, we played everybody, and we were able to get solid evaluations of everybody, top to bottom on the roster, and we feel good about where we're at, even though I'm sure the sky's falling out there being 0-2 in the preseason, but we feel very confident moving forward.
So now all should be pretty quiet until Sunday when the Rough Riders resume practicing. Their first game is Thursday, June 30th against the Toronto Argonauts at 8 p.m. Until then, for Ian Hamilton, I'm Rob Vanstone. Thanks for your time and take care.